Thank you very much, Terry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you probably come together, we haven't actually got a sound system. It's all gone pear-shaped. So can you all hear us or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, right. Well, thank you very much, Terry Large. That's one of the oldest hunting sports, putting food on the table by means of a bird of prey. If you want to find out about the word musket, which many of you are familiar with, comes from the black powder musket, that actually was taken from the world of falconry. So we're using the world of falconry into the shooting world now. As you can see, we've got the modern shotgun, and side by side, we'll be firing this one in just a moment. This is all to do with the art of decoying wood pigeons. Now, if you've never tasted wild wood pigeon, flash fried on the barbecue, and literally the same day as it's been shot, you literally haven't lived, folks. I'm a hunter-gatherer, I've been a hunter-gatherer all my life, and I'm going to pass on just a few of the secrets as well. Plus, we'll see if we can put the dog to work. If you do go shooting, you've got to have with you the services of a well-trained gun dog. You take a look at Jake. If you were here 12 months ago, you would have seen a perfect Andrex puppy. He was absolutely gorgeous. And look at the rubbish they turn into. Hey Jake, we're over here, son. He's exactly 12 months old. In fact, just a couple of weeks past 12 months. If he grows any more, I think he's going to be a polar bear when he's older. But he's going to be a working gun dog. We're going to take him wild fowling. That's the sport of hunting ducks and geese in the winter time, and also wood pigeons in the next month. Now, if you're a farmer, you'll know that the wood pigeon, that's this guy here, he's a bit of a menace. You've all seen him. The RSPB now tell us that this bird is one of the most common garden birds. You've all seen him? Probably seen him there on the bird table in your back garden.
Yeah.
It's a very fascinating creature, the wood pigeon. Have you ever heard the phrase a pigeon pair? Yeah? It's a phrase in the English language actually comes from the pigeon. When they lay their eggs, the female lays only 2 eggs, never more, and they're either male or female. Unique amongst bird world. So that's where we get the phrase pigeon pair from. They're either cousins, in other words, they're either male or female. This is the only bird that I know of that can actually drink. If you watch any bird, all birds have to take moisture, even Terry Large's falcon. They take moisture from the birds in the quarry that they catch. All other birds have to drink water. The wood pigeon has learned to suck. Fascinating bird. Terry Large's display with the falconry, that is after all the reason we can get our wild birds to come to decoy. Jake, touch your face. We'll come to you in a minute, son. Sit. Do that. He says, if I wasn't on the lead, I wouldn't do that, Dad. So he's really backward. He's actually a real puppy. Still a very slow learner, and he's a juvenile delinquent. So it's going to be hard work training because he's such a slow learner, this dog. We'll come to him in just a moment. Where were we? The falcon. The wild peregrine falcon. You've got loads of them here in North Wales. Down in the Cornwall, where I live, we've got lots of them. People think they're rare. They are not. The trouble is, most people shuffle around their everyday life looking like this, looking at the pavement. If you look up there, that's where your peregrines are. And they're not uncommon at all. Well, as I say, that's the major predator of a wood pigeon. The peregrines at the moment are feeding their youngsters. They've got to catch a wood pigeon or any other pigeon, one bird every single day. And these birds have come to understand that the peregrine is its biggest enemy, which is why they feed in numbers. Stay there until he's told. He's got to learn all this. Okay, so when you go wild fowling, folks, when you go wild fowling, you can use the duck calls and the goose calls to bring your birds to you. You learn the skills of mimicking the right sounds. You can actually call them within range of the gun. For those of you people interested in the range of a 12-bore shotgun, from where you people are on that side of the ring, turn around and look down the avenue there. Look behind you. You've got 2 pigeons, decoys, floating on a big pole up there next to the BAC flag. That, from where you are, is the maximum effective range of a 12-bore shotgun. From where I am, they are too far. Understand? Okay, so we're going to be setting out the decoys, and now we're ready to go. Head's there, flexing his muscles. Okay, Jake, pay attention. You're facing the wrong way, son. You're facing the wrong way. Here. And stop leaning on the hide. Dogs always want to do that, always leaning on the hide, so we don't want them pulling the hide down. Have a bit of order, good lad, all good training, good boy, and stay there. So now we're going to be watching and waiting. Little missus at home, your here for probably the whole bulk of the day on the autumn stubbles, and it's a magnificent world. When you're invisible, you see so many different things. Here comes a pigeon now, look. Remember the range of the gun. Stand by, hang on to your hats, hang on to your babies, hang on to your dogs. Are you ready? 50 yards and closing fast. It's curling round. 40, that's still a bit too far, a bit closer. And Jake, stay there. Now. Stay there. Excellent. You give him a round of applause. This took a long time. Okay, he's got his foot caught in the net. A brilliant example of what I've been trying to show you. Stay. Now that's exactly what I want. So picture the scene. If I've just shot a bird, that's a wood pigeon now, got him down. Where did it land anyway? Oh, it's over there. That was close. So the first thing I'll do is I'll empty my gun, because if there's other birds flying, if that bird's not properly dead, that's the reason for the dog. He can dash out, bring it back, I dispatch it, and there's me supper. It's as simple as that. So, put the gun away, that's now empty. The question is, has Jake remembered where it is too? Jake? Remember, the bird's over there, but the door is this side. He's got to remember this. Jake? Fetch him on, fetch him on. Good lad, and go back. I do not want him touching my decoys. No, fetch him on. Go back. I've got to train him to do this. Go back, leave it. Go back. Go back. He's using the wind, but they're in a lot of wind to carry the scent. See, and also, if that dummy hasn't got my scent on it, that's interesting. Jake, go back. Very important. Hand signals with this sort of game. Go back. Fetch him on. Fetch him on. Fetch him on. Hide, all right?